everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Alyssa Adoxy and today is the first day of 7 days of Spookyween. So I figured why not go with tradition and keep the first day of Spookyween somewhat the same, but we're doing it a little different. Instead of just baking Halloween cookies, today I'm baking 3 different Halloween themed treats. So basically we're going to be making spider cupcakes, pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, and candy / caramel apples. We're definitely going to see how this turns out because 2 of these I've definitely never made before. I feel like the spider cupcakes are the easiest ones because you literally just make cupcakes and decorate it as a spider. I figure why not go from easiest to hardest and we'll see what happens. But yeah, so basically the reason why I'm doing 3 different ones instead of like just picking one and making it the video is because later on today we're having an October movie night at my friend Elijah's house and I'm helping him set everything up. So I'm making the desserts and the drinks, so he's gonna be doing all the decor and like place settings and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna go shopping for his side of stuff later today, but right now I'm trying to get my half done. It's almost 12 o'clock. I was supposed to start on this at like 10:30. I literally woke up at 9:30. I have no clue why it took me so long to get myself together, but regardless, we're starting it now. Let's just get right into it. So first things first, for the spider cupcakes, I'm using chocolate cake mix, and then we're making cupcakes. So for cupcakes, I know it's like slightly different. And I'm trying to decide because I know for the pumpkin muffins, I'm gonna need to use the cupcake racks for that too. So I'm trying to decide if I should start the pumpkin ones while I do the chocolate one. I don't know. It's gonna come together somehow, some way. We'll figure it out. Oh my gosh, I miss this. I used to make baking videos all the time when I first started my channel. But this really does bring back memories because baking has always been like very therapeutic for me. I hate cooking. Don't ask me to cook anything, but when it comes to baking, I can throw down in the kitchen, okay? I feel like for the majority of my channel too, like I always try to do what I know is gonna do well and like what my audience, like I guess, likes. But when it comes to the baking videos, they never did particularly like that well. It was just I enjoyed doing them so much I was like, fuck it, like I'm still gonna film the baking video because like I want to film the baking video. So I just put the cake mix in, and then I need 1 1/4 cup of water, and after that I need 1/2 cup of vegetable oil, and then just mix. Yeah, mix. So I'm just gonna stir this up and then I'll see you guys when we're putting them into the baking sheets. Okay, so I just finished mixing all of the cake mix together. I turned the fan on so if there's like a weird noise in the background, that's why. Now I'm just gonna put the cupcake sheets into the pan. So basically at the movie night, it's gonna be the usual suspects. Me, Elijah, Grace, Nina, Addie, Jordan. It's not gonna be like too many people, so I know I don't have to make a lot of everything. I'm pretty much just gonna make 1 batch of everything so that people can choose which one they want, because there's no reason in making like a huge ton of everything and then it all just goes to waste. I mean, I could always bring it back here and it won't go to waste, but I think you guys get what I mean. I like to use the measuring cup that I use with the oil to put the cupcakes in because I feel like it already has oil in it, so it'll just slide out easier. See, it's moments like these I wish I was one of those like professional YouTubers who had the overhead camera so you could just see what I was doing and I didn't have to keep moving my camera for different camera angles, but that costs money. I don't like to fill them up too much because obviously they're gonna rise, so I pretty much just fill up half the cupcake holder. There's so much left over that I feel like I'm gonna have to make a second batch, so the second batch is just gonna be for the house. So I'm gonna do that really quickly and then we're gonna put them in the oven and move on to the next ones. As you guys just saw, the cupcakes just went into the oven, so now I'm just gonna start prep on the next one I'm gonna do. But first I have to figure out which next one I'm actually gonna do, so just give me a second and you guys will know before I even know. Okay, so the chocolate cupcakes just came out the oven. Now I'm finally about to start on the pumpkin muffins. I decided to do the pumpkin muffins because the oven's already preheated and everything, and I'm gonna need the oven. Now these ones in specific I have never made before. They're vegan. They're vegan pumpkin chocolate chip muffins, and I'm making the vegan ones because one of my friends, Adeline, she's vegan obviously, so she can't have some of the desserts that we're having, so I wanted her to have options. So if this turns out horrible, it's not my fault. And I have to give the cupcakes time to cool anyways, just so that I can actually do the decorating portion. So probably by the time these ones are going in the oven, I can start decorating the cupcakes. So let's hurry this shit along. So I need 1 cup pumpkin puree, brown sugar. I have light brown sugar. It says light or dark is okay. Of course I'm checking this now instead of like before I bought all of this stuff. Yeah, let me make sure it's correct now that I've bought it. I got the coconut oil specifically because I know she likes coconut oil. Maple syrup, apple juice, flour, pumpkin spice, and chocolate chips. I guess this is the part where we're actually supposed to like do this and not fuck up. So I think I'm gonna do all the wet ingredients in this bowl, and then I'll do the dry ingredients in the other bowl, and then I'll just mix it into the wet bowl. Oh wow, this is a terrible can opener. She got a fancy one.
You have to put it down. You broke my can opener.
How did I break it? I guess I'll get started on the dry ingredients. This reminds me of when I used to make cookies. I used to make cookies are one of my favorite desserts, and I used to just make them from scratch all the time. And I got older and I got lazy, and I started just buying cookie dough and making it that way. 1 cup packed brown sugar. 1/3 fourths. So 1 cup and 3/4. Yeah, 1 cup and 3/4 all-purpose white flour. 1 teaspoon baking soda. 2 teaspoons pumpkin spice. Okay, so that's all of the dry ingredients put together. I guess I just start mixing it. Is it supposed to be clumpy? So that's all the dry ingredients done. My mom's working very hard over there trying to get the pumpkin puree open. Oh, she got it open. Good work, Mom. Now we're gonna do the wet ingredients. The 1 cup pumpkin puree, 1/2 cup coconut oil, 3 tablespoons maple syrup, apple juice or water. Tablespoon? Yeah, tablespoon. Now I'm gonna preheat the oven again. This one it says to preheat to 400. 1 cup chocolate chips. Batter into muffins. And first I have to clean all of this stuff up because it drives me crazy when it's like too much stuff going on at once. So this time I'm using the 1/4 cup because now that I've added everything into the mixture, it doesn't look like there's gonna be enough for 2 servings, which is honestly perfectly fine. But I just want to make sure that I'm filling up the entire thing. And the recipe doesn't say to do this part, so I'm just gonna go in and add a couple more chocolate chips. These look actually really good. I'm excited for these. Look at this, guys. Okay, so while the pumpkin ones are in the oven baking, I figure it's probably time to start decorating these ones, and they feel like they've cooled down enough. This is the fun part. Like when you get to decorate what you made, that's literally the best part about it. And they're gonna be little spiders. I'm so excited. If you guys don't know, the reason why I do 7 Days of Spookyween is to basically make up for Vlogmas, because I'm not a huge Christmas person, I'm more of a Halloween person. So I figure why not do my own kind of thing. I just made up 7 Days of Spookyween because Halloween's my favorite holiday anyways. So it kind of works out. And I get really hyped for this series, like That's thunder. It's so sick. But yeah, I literally get so hyped for this series every single year just because like I love celebrating Halloween. It's my favorite time of year every year. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna cover the cupcakes completely with white, just like that, but like make it a little bit more even. And then I'm going to take these blackberries and just make the little body. And then the writing gel. Just make the legs. Okay, this is a lot harder than it looks, but this is what it looks like so far. It looks kind of like a spider. Dude, there's not a rain cloud in the sky. Like, I'm really confused on why it's thundering like this. Yeah.
I love it.
And then I'm gonna wait to show you guys until I do all of them, just so you have an idea of what's coming. These are their little, hi friend.
He's recording. Oh, he's so cute. He's got eyeballs.
These little spider eyes. So yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do to all of them, just so that you guys know what the finished one is gonna look like. If it's gonna rain tonight, that's gonna be even more perfect because we're having like a movie night. And what do you want to do when it's raining and storming out? You want to cuddle up and just watch a bunch of movies, maybe have some treats, some snacks, maybe a little drink. Like, it's gonna be the perfect movie night. I know we're watching, well actually I'm gonna wait because I'm also making a video about the movie night, so I'm gonna wait till we're with Elijah because we're probably gonna pick the movies together, but we already picked one of them for sure. The muffins are done, so I want to pull them out with you guys. These actually look so good. Those look so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave those there to cool, and then I'm gonna finish decorating these. I'll come back to you guys when they're all completely decorated. Other than that, after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna eat something because I haven't really eaten yet today, and then we'll make the caramel apples. Okay guys, so we are finally about to finish up this baking Halloween treats video. I have my apples all prepped and washed. They're dried off. I'm only doing 5 apples because there's only gonna be 6 of us, and I doubt each and every one of us are gonna want an apple. I don't even want an apple, so if everyone else wants one, it's kind of perfect. 1 3/4 cup heavy cream. So then 1 cup corn syrup. This corn syrup, John, is so sticky, guys. Literally, it got everywhere, and my hands were sticking to everything. This low-key seems like a lot. Look how that looks like a lot to me. And then 2 cups packed or light dark brown sugar. I have light. The brown sugar is the most annoying part. I was planning on doing caramel and candy apples, but then I realized, like, what's the point? We already have so many desserts and so many snacks going on. 1/4 and 1/2 teaspoon pure vanilla extract. We put it on medium heat. So I guess I just keep stirring until it's like all melted and blended together. I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'm gonna let you guys take a pause, but I'm gonna just be here stirring. So this is kind of where the guessing game starts, because it said to don't stir and let it bubble once all the butter melted. So that's what I did, and then it started bubbling and it bubbled all to the top. But I don't have a candy thermometer. Like, I didn't even know those were things that existed. So I don't know how hot the caramel is, but it says once it it'll heat up slowly. So just keep your eye on the pot, and then to remove the caramel from the heat and then stir. And then I'm supposed to let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes so that it can thicken. So I'm just gonna set a timer for 10 minutes and then come back and see if it's like thick, and then if not, I'm literally just gonna put it back on the heat, let it bubble again, and then try it again, letting it cool for 10 minutes, because maybe it just didn't get hot enough if it doesn't thicken. But this is really just an experiment for me at this point, so we're just gonna let it do its thing. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Hey guys, so if you can't tell, it is the next day. I took my makeup off. I slept over at Elijah's house for the movie night. Yeah, last night was a lot of fun. We definitely had a good time. Everyone loved the pumpkin muffins. That was like definitely the hit of the night. And the spider cupcakes were a-okay too. Spider cupcakes really weren't anything special. It's just like a normal cupcake with a spider design on top. So I was really more nervous about the pumpkin ones because it was vegan and my first time making them. But everyone loved them, so at least there's that. And I ended up like, the caramel, I fucked it up. The problem was I used fake butter. Like, I can't believe it's not butter instead of real butter. So it wasn't thickening, and I didn't have time to restart it. Me and Elijah ended up having to go to Ralph's for the movie night, and I was supposed to get like the candy butterscotches so I could just melt those and do the caramel apples like super quick, but I completely forgot because we were running so late and just a lot was going on. Essentially, the caramel apples were failed. Honestly, at the end of the day, out of 3, the fact that I did 2 perfectly, like, I'm I'm not even mad that the caramel apples were a fail because it wouldn't be me baking if like something didn't go wrong. I don't even think we needed them because we had the snacks and then we had the other two treats and they were so freaking sweet. Like the caramel apples weren't even needed, so I feel like everything happens for a reason. There was a reason why it was a fail. At least you saw me struggle. With all that being said, I really hope we enjoyed day 1 of 7 days of Spookyween. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next 6 days because I will be uploading a new video every single day this week. With all that being said, if you want to see any more content from me, all of my recent videos will be in the description down below, as well as my TikTok, Instagram, and my Twitter, so don't be afraid to check those out. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe if you enjoyed because I honestly had a lot of fun, so hopefully you guys were able to enjoy it too. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Happy Halloween.